This is Paul. Yeah. hmm in all cases affecting ambassadors, other public ministers, and consuls, and those in which a state shall be party, the Supreme Court shall have original jurisdiction. Yeah. Now, the Supreme Court has original jurisdiction. Yeah. In cases affecting ambassadors. Yeah. Public ministers. Consuls, and those in which a state shall be party. Now, in all the other cases before mentioned, the Supreme Court shall have appellate jurisdiction both as to law and fact, yes, which, with such exceptions, and under such regulations as the Congress shall make. Yeah. Now, the United States Supreme Court, yeah, yeah, these writissatories, yeah, they don't seem to be doing much good. Now, I know that you want to hear every case based upon all the previous cases for the last 200 years. Yeah. But I think you're getting confused about the actual Constitution itself. And I'm wanting you to understand the helps it is, to simplify your actual job. Your job is to hear every case based upon law and fact. Yeah. Where it is only the Constitution that you consider. Now, of all the corporations that have gotten to use the Supreme Court of the United States, I think you're being overworked. And I wanted to know every writissatory and all the motions of the Supreme Court and the actual parties named, and every corporation that named themselves as a party. Yeah. It seems that technology is getting a little overly complicated as it involves copyright and the technical usage of computers, software, and code. Yeah. And it could be that we need another court system specifically to hear corporation court cases, so that the Supreme Court of the United States can hear the court cases involving the 350 million American citizens. Now, when you think about just the 8 or 9 of you, depending on what year it is, you just don't have enough manpower to have to do all this. Now, why don't we separate what is known as corporate from the actual population known as the citizens? And then you could hear each of the cases about an individual accused of a crime where the police did know they hadn't committed any crime at all. But they got bribed to put them in jail. Yeah. So as to say that they were crazy when they had the evidence they hadn't committed a crime. And then both the prosecuting attorney and the public defender's office wanted to argue about the actual validity of the protection order, whether or not it was silent and I did or did not get notice of court hearings, even though the public record said I did not get notice of court hearings. Yeah. And then there's the whole question of whether or not the petitioner has to be there. Whether they have to have their right to actually petition the court. Or can the judge in Healthy Families of Clallam County decide that they're going to motion the court without waiting to the 90 days before expiration? Yeah. And then there's the whole question of the use of the forgeries of the employees of the court. Yeah. The fraudulent statements of the actual judiciary itself. Yeah. And then there's the serving of me in the Sequim Public Library by an individual that wasn't actually law enforcement. And then the attempting to serve somebody other than the respondent. Yeah. And then serving somebody other than the respondent whom the respondent does not know the identity of. Now, it looks to me that the Supreme Court of the United States